Hey everyone, welcome to the MP557 Social Media and Cyberbullying course. I'm Dominic Bennett, your friendly neighborhood firefighter. I'm here with the ever-insightful Fiona Sandoval. Fiona, how's life treating you up in Portland?
Hey Dom, it's all rainy days and indie playlists, but I can't complain. I've been looking forward to this episode, diving into how we got from ancient cave paintings to, well, TikTok dances and all the messy stuff in between.
Right? It's wild to think about the journey of human communication. I just read from Jones and McFadden, well, I skimmed, you know how it goes, and the leap from, writing on papyrus to sending memes in the family group chat. Honestly, it almost gives me whiplash.
Exactly. Those milestones in human communication infographics make you realize we went from waiting weeks for a letter to instant DM drama, overnight. Okay, not overnight, but you get me. And it's changed everything about how people connect. Social media sort of bulldozed the old rules about friendship and support, for better and for worse.
And now, real talk. It's not just about connection. There's this whole conversation about teen mental health, right? The Mayo Clinic did a segment on this, asking if social media is behind the spike in teen depression. Some folks say it's a coincidence. Others are convinced it's the cause. There's a TEDx talk I saw. The guy basically asked, "Are we even social anymore?" Sort of makes you wonder if we're trading quality for quantity.
Yeah, and the research isn't totally clear, which bugs me. Is it causation or just correlation? I mean, screens might be everywhere, but it's not like every kid is suffering. Still, the numbers about rising depression and anxiety, especially among teens, are pretty unsettling. There's just so much noise online, it's constant comparing, lurking, and second-guessing yourself.
That's so true. I've got 2 kids, and okay, I'm not exactly hip with all the latest apps. I almost downloaded Be Real instead of Bejeweled for my son. Whoops. But I am in a few online parent groups. Sometimes it's a lifeline, like when you need advice at 2 a.m. because your kid's got a cough. Other times, though, it's just one big anxiety fest. Everyone's sharing the worst-case scenarios. Or, honestly, making you feel like you're the world's worst dad because you let your kids have screen time at dinner. Support can flip into pressure real quick.
Oh, totally. The mom groups my sister's in can get brutal. It's like support, then suddenly someone's judging your snack choices or, weirdly enough, your taste in lunchbox stickers. I think that's what makes digital relationships tricky. Connection doesn't always mean kindness. Anyway, speaking of tricky, maybe we should talk about how all this creates a perfect storm for cyberbullying?
Yeah, let's get into it. Bullying isn't new. It's as old as schoolyards, right? But cyberbullying sort of leveled up the playing field. By definition, bullying is any repeated, intentional harm done in relationships where there's a power imbalance. When it goes digital, it's not just playground shoves. It's 24/7, follows you home, haunts your phone. Pew Research had some pretty bleak numbers. Teens are getting hit hardest, but honestly, every age group is feeling it. And millennials, our age bracket apparently we're the loneliest generation, according to Ballard. How did that happen when we're supposed to be the most connected?
Yeah, and I felt that one. And the numbers back it up. Millennials spend the most time online, but a lot of us feel totally isolated. It's like the group chat is always popping, but nobody's really talking. Older adults still use Facebook, just differently. And Gen Z, wow, they deal with a hurricane of group DMs, Finstas, Snap streaks, all these new ways bullying creeps in. The APA had a video that basically explained, for younger people, cyberbullying stings just as hard, or even more, than old-school face-to-face stuff. The anonymity makes it meaner.
Yeah, and it comes in all flavors. There's doxing, rumor spreading, exclusion, even fake profiles. Glendenning's review pointed out that self-harm and even suicidal thoughts are tied to this relentless digital harassment. It's not just kids being kids, it's a serious mental health risk. I've even seen it in the parent groups, snippy comments that escalate out of nowhere.
I've seen that too. My little cousin, she's 14, got dragged into this group chat with a bunch of meme-sharing friends, and honestly, it started off hilarious. But then the memes turned darker, like they were using jokes to single someone out. She got super anxious, started dreading every notification. I tried to help her, just being someone who'd listen and not lecture. It's weird being on the outside. You can see who's being targeted, who's staying silent, who stirs the pot. Total bystander stuff,
Yeah, those bystander dynamics are huge. Sometimes the silence from everyone else is scarier than the actual bullying. And it's just as easy for adults to slip into that, by the way. I've found myself thinking, should I step in here or just let it slide? It's not always clear what to do, and honestly, it's exhausting.
For sure. And it's a good reminder that solutions are going to have to be as layered and generational as the problem. We barely scratched the surface today. There's stuff like the always prevention model coming up, social psychology theories, all that juicy stuff. But that's for another day. See you in class, Dom.